The year is 34 BC. Fallout, a post-nuclear role-playing game, was released on DOS Windows. Don't know what that is. Windows 1. I don't know. After that, Fallout 2 was released in the early Renaissance era, making a huge splash on Yahoo Chat.
You've got mail.
Then in 1776, during the Revolutionary War, Fallout 3 was released, where it was met with mixed feedback, causing mass riots all over the world.
We're storming the Capitol! It's a revolution!
And in the early 2000s, we got Fallout New Vegas, making everyone join hands to sing Nickelback in the streets.
Look at this photograph.
Then we get the best one yet. The year is 2015. Our boy Todd Howard drops an absolute masterpiece. Kinda. In the year 2035, Todd is sent to the future to save all of Fallout from one giant mistake. But here's the catch. He gets his sister pregnant with a ghoul baby.
It's been a year, Daddy.
I'm not here to talk about Fallout 76, that's for another day. But I would like to really get into the love-hate relationship Fallout fans have with Fallout 4, and why I personally think Fallout 4 is the best in the franchise. And I already know a lot of people prefer Fallout New Vegas over Fallout 4.
Because I want to fit in.
Just hear me out though, because I believe Fallout 4 added some truly amazing mechanics to the series. Like for starters, they added a settlement system which hadn't really been done before. This feature was basically like Minecraft meets Fallout. And when you see some of these settlements, all you can think is, how much dedicated wham does it have to serve? This gives the players the ability to make their own post-apocalyptic cities, while also giving an extra purpose to looting. Because in previous games, you'd really only pick up weapons and armor, but now you have the ability to pick up random garbage off the ground and just build a small town out of it. And it's features like this that can really make the world feel more immersive while also giving the player an outlet for their creativity.
Listen, Mom, I was searching around
Why are you playing with yourself?
I was searching around the internet.
Modding. It can either make or break a game. Literally. In Fallout 4, they have Bethesda.net, which is a mod menu that is accessible to console and PC players. But use the mods wisely, okay? Because use too many and, you know, you're going to be looking at your console or system or whatever you're using, and it's going to be huffing and puffing, and you're going to be like, what's wrong with it? There really are so many amazing mods that range from goofy to adding thousands of features to the game. Like weather cycles, map overhauls, different companions, armor, weapons, missions, monkeys, dogs, titties, pussy, chicken.
Tastes like mama. I say, when you buy from me, you get chicken box free.
Right now, Frankie and Johnny's is going to let you have a free 10 or 5-piece chicken box.
Some games will launch with the promise to get better or say that mods will fix the game. You know, not to call anyone out. But with Fallout 4, you can have a genuinely fun experience. And the Fallout 4 mod community is so amazing that you could literally revisit Fallout 4 every year and have a completely different experience every single time. I sound like Todd Howard right now.
16 times the detail.
The story was kind of mid. Compared to other games, it's a little dry, but for a Fallout game, it is arguably the best. I know there's a lot of fans from New Vegas that will disagree, but if you look at the original games, you will realize that great storytelling was never really a big focus. Like Fallout 1 was about fixing water pipes or something. 2 was about getting some power armor or whatever. I don't know what was going on there. 3 was about a dad who went out for milk and never came back. And New Vegas was about getting revenge on some guy that shoots you in the beginning of the game. And in killing him, you take over Vegas with a poker chip that only Dr. House knows how to use.
Do you have hair in your special place?
It's weird because even though the storytelling is a little bit weak, the world building is amazing. You know, it adds all these questions, which is, you know, really what the whole story is about, is just answering all the questions that are being made by the world building. You know, like, who's this guy yelling? And how long does it take to get milk, Dad? Jeez. Right? Dad? Why is this guy shooting me? And how come war never changes, huh? Am I right? The lore of Fallout is so vast that there are people who have dedicated their lives to explaining all the little details in the game.
Grandchester Mystery Mansion lies in the southwest corner of the Nuka World.
You have to fight through a swarm.
It is a large and sprawling building.
Another victim all sorts. Looks like she succeeded in some suicide.
And now I know Fallout 4 starts off a little slow when your wife dies, which is a whole big bucket of bummer. But as you keep playing, you become more and more immersed in the story and its lore. Like the way it slowly introduces the Institute with little details to the abrasive approach the Brotherhood of Steel make. Now, I saw a video by Ruski. I'm bad at pronouncing things, if you haven't already noticed.
Jormungandr.
And in his video, I heard a complaint that I hear a lot from people.
This is what the player choice in New Vegas looks like, and this is what the player choice in Fallout 4 looks like.
You know, I'm something of a scientist myself. Now, after doing my calculations and hard research, you know, cutting edge technology went into this, but after all of my research, I gathered that these two charts lead in the same direction. So we'll start with New Vegas, okay? When you start, you see the villain, and then you meet someone who gives you a little bit of background to your story, and then branch off to thousands of different choices that can lead to different endings. Now here's Fallout 4. When you start, you see the villain, and then you meet someone who gives you a little bit of background to your story, and then branch off to thousands of different choices that can lead to different endings. It's the same template. But I'll admit, it's not without its faults. There are a few things that can ruin your experience, like crashing every time you walk into the city, or the awful voice acting.
It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father, help me. There's someone here. Help me.
And the Oscar goes to Sean.
Now I can look past the weak points of the game because at the end of the day, the best parts outshine the bad parts. And I wasn't originally going to get into the whole Fallout 4 versus New Vegas debate, but I feel like whenever someone mentions Fallout, it's like New Vegas can do no wrong. But if you think about it, Fallout 4 was able to innovate and try different things with the franchise. And compared to past Fallout games, it has more features, better DLC, much nicer visuals, arguably a better main story, and most importantly, character customization.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
And I think we all know the original Fallout games were amazing for their time, but just because something was great back in 1997 doesn't mean it's great by today's standards. So instead of shitting on something because it's different, try embracing it, because the only reason we've come this far is through evolution. I don't know. Let's just hope they don't fuck up Starfield.
Can I fit my balls in your jaw? Can I fit my balls way down in your jaw?
But most importantly, character customization. Perfect timing for that. This is why I have my sound off. But most importantly, character customization. Dude!